evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Deberia from Deberia's Naturals, aka Suits of the Evolutionary Empowerment, and I'm going to do a general empowerment reading this evening. I would like to first let you know that this reading is timeless. That means whenever you see it, it is for you. And it's not based on any specific zodiac sign or anything in particular at all. It's just because I've been divinely inspired to do so right now, and I have no idea what message the universe is going to give us. But let's go. The first card was actually pre-pulled earlier today, and so I just let it sit here so that I can meditate on it, and I decided to share it with you guys. The first card is Liberating Love. Liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. And I want you to take note of this, how it looks. It looks like two flowers holding hands, and their point of contact made a triangle. And triangles, when you're dealing with trinities, when you're dealing with triangles, you're dealing with something very stable, something dealing with your mind, body, spirit. And it almost looks like these petals are praising. They're raising their hands in praise. I feel like it's a thankful kind of love. It's like a beautiful connection. And I feel like it's a beautiful time to allow yourself to receive the love that you're willing to give. Yeah. These two flowers have decided that they are in love and they don't have any problem giving love. You know what? Oftentimes, we have more issue receiving than we have giving. Because somehow, in our programming, we were taught that receiving was selfish. Receiving is not humble. It's not associated with humility unless you're receiving something and you're being in some way helped or looked down upon by someone else, or in a position where you're in need. That's when they make it seem like receiving is acceptable in this society. But receiving love is more difficult than we think it is in just idealism. You have to learn to be receptive. And what I'm seeing here looks sort of like a vagina or a womb. Just looking at what I see. And it's like an aspect of the feminine energy, being able to receive. So what I'm feeling is there are some of us who have stored so much, and I mean some of us as in the feminines, but not just females, but the feminine energy that we all carry, because we all carry both masculine and feminine energy, that we've stored so much negativity and pain in the proverbial and literal wombs of our bodies, our subtle bodies, which is our spirit body, as well as our physical bodies. And there's a time that we need to take to heal so that we can receive love. This is about liberating love. This is setting something free, allowing something to flow freely. This is not controlling. This is not surrendering, because our egos won't allow us to surrender anything. No, they won't. You have to go through several ego deaths to understand surrender. But for those of us who haven't quite made it there yet, and that's not to say that we won't make it there. It's just that surrendering is such a strong word. So I like to use the word allow, because let's just be honest. At our core as humans, in our survival instincts, we all are a little narcissistic and a little egotistical, and we want to control everything and every aspect of our lives and our being. However, many may not be willing to delve deep enough within themselves to actually search their own souls out to discover how to master self. So this is not for those people. This is for those people who have taken that time, who have done that work. It's setting you free to be and to love organically. No, what did I want to say? No, what is it? Modified GMO. No genetically modified love. No GMO. Organic love. The allowing. And I'm only going to pull from my healing mantras right tonight. I'm only going to pull from my healing mantras. That's what I'm feeling. Because I feel like a lot of healing has taken place. And we need to acknowledge it. Okay, what's falling out? Resolving anger. I just said that a lot of healing has taken place. And look at this. Resolving anger. That does not look like an angry star at all. That looks like healing. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. If you're feeling conflicted, then you need to do some self-care. Do some self-care. Take some time away from the things that may be frustrating you. It may not even be things. You may just have conflicting feelings within yourself. And when you're feeling conflicted within yourself, you may need to take some time and unwind, because you stored up negative energy, okay, in your subtle body, in your energy field, in the womb of your energy field. And women, ladies, when you're intimate, you are receiving, and you're storing that energy that is released onto, with you. And sometimes you need to take some time and just bring it back to you, like clear that energy of that person, of that experience. You can keep your memories, of course, but let's just say you're no longer with this person, or you're not in this person's presence. You may deal with that on an emotional level. You deal with that physically. You deal with that mentally. But do you deal with it energetically? Liberating love. Set it free. You have to set yourself free. You have to create the space to receive. You can't hold the old stuff. You can't hold the old experiences. Then how will you have room to make more? When will there be another opportunity? You don't know. So you hold on to it. You hold on to the past. No. Don't hold on to it. The beauty and the magic is in the unknown and respecting divine timing on things. And I'm at this moment pertaining to love, what I'm discussing. Other things, traumas. You hold those things in your subtle body. You hold those things in your auric energy field. And it's important that you take time to address it, to honor the emotions that may come, because emotions are energy in motion, and that energy can get stuck. And if you have so much stuck energy, then you're stuck. You're stuck in a loop, in a cycle, in a time frame, in a memory, in an illusion that you created ultimately yourself. So the harsh truth is, accept responsibility for your present state of being. I don't know how to say things any more gently than that, honestly, because I talk to you the way I talk to myself. I talk to you the way I talk to myself. And I'm learning to be more gentle with me, but I'm also embracing being honest with me. So I'm going to be honest with you. I hope you embrace it as well. Inspiring others. Wow, I didn't even look down at these. You saw that, of course. But anyway, I just feel in such divine flow when I'm able to work without energetic interruptions. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. So I know that's something that is my soul mission, and my soul purpose is to help people to discover their gifts and to help them be empowered and confident and move forward with positive mindset, positive thinking, so that they can manifest the future that they desire, so that they can live in the present that they have created. Maybe you're the same way, and that is why you're watching this right now. And I feel like the universe thanks you for your work. I feel like the universe applauds you for setting free through love, setting others free through your unconditional love, and helping others to resolve conflict. Not just existential, but internal. We all battle within ourselves with different things. We battle with different thoughts, negativity, self-doubt, grief, shame. You know, those energies are symptoms of unbalanced chakras, stuck energy. And I'm not saying that people who just don't feel any guilt about whatever they do are perfectly fine. No, there are some people who have overactive chakras, and you know that produces a whole different type of personality. But what we're talking about is what creates balance, peace, the ability to allow and flow. Inviting ecstasy, the ability to flow and receive elation, love, ecstasy, bliss, happiness, joy, to experience the lighter spectrum of emotions, not just the heavier ones, not just the dark ones. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. I think that you should write that in the comment section. You know, affirm that. Take hold of this affirmation and use it daily until you feel it radiating in the cells of your body, and you change the vibrational frequency that you are putting out so that you attract this beautiful energy, that I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. And your heart does desire connection. Those two little flowers holding hands. There's some other pleasures you desire as well. Those two little hearts holding hands. There's the pleasure of healing and peace and serenity. And you're worthy of that. There's the pleasure that you receive when you help others, when you inspire others, and when you're inspired by others. Look how this flower blossoms and blooms, and those little dots are connected. Inviting ecstasy. And I want you to look at this, how the vibrational frequency of this shape here radiates down, it vibrates with these little dots in its physical being, in its more concrete form, in its material state, in concretion, like I said. As it vibrates, the quivering, the vibration, what's happening? It's attracting these elements from the universe to its core, attracting it with your heart, realizing I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's what I feel about this. And as I'm doing this reading, you guys, I feel this overwhelming, beautiful, energetic sensation that I just can feel all the love. I can. So I'm hoping that you're experiencing it too. This energy is very strong. I've heard people say some energy was strong, and they have either been talking about power and authority, ability to make things happen, to create things, ability sometimes to bully people or to intimidate, energy being strong like something scary, something horrible, something, woeful, but not a strong, powerful energy of just radiating unconditional love, drawing and attracting from the universe all the love that the universe has to offer you. Being able to receive that is an abundance like no other. It's an abundance that has nothing to do with what we think abundance means. And there are some things, some experiences that are felt so deeply and so profoundly. Who says feelings can't be facts? In this world, we've been taught to look at things that are concrete, are material, or can be experienced with the five senses. If I can't taste it, if I can't touch it, if I can't see it, if I can't hear it, if I can't smell it. We have other senses. Example, our hair. Our hair is made of the same thing quartz crystals are made out of: silicon dioxide. These are our antenna. Crystals are alive. Your hair is, when you're afraid or something happens, you might get goosebumps. You might feel, your hair stand up on your arms or on the back of your neck. You sense things. We have other senses. Delve into those, experience them, give honor to them, respect them. They are a part of you. Respect yourself and all your parts and everything that makes you organically you. The final card, discovering happiness. Look at that. It's like an eye opener, and then this rainbow appears. But it also looks like the sun coming over a horizon, discovering that I can create this happiness by allowing myself to receive the fulfillment I'm willing to give others. You know, empowering myself and inviting ecstasy into my life. Drawing and attracting these things because I am a part of that which I'm attracting. And I invite you to think about, what is it you find you've been attracting into your life? Because somehow or another, you are on that resonance. You are on that frequency. And that is why those things are attracted to you. But you have the power to change that, because you can change how you're vibrating. You can change your mindset. You can change your heart. You can change your life. You can change. You don't have to stay the same, and your situation will not stay the same. But when you see yourself going in cycles and you're repeating similar circumstances, or certain types of people keep coming into your life, you have to evaluate yourself. Because conflict reminds me when I need space for myself, because now I need to figure out, what is it that I am putting out there into the universe to cause these things to be attracted to me. I allow myself to be content exactly as I am. I am. I am. What does that mean? The organic, authentic me. Exactly as I am. In order to discover that, you have to go within. You have to know who that person is. Who am I? I am. That is the answer. And I am enough. And I am absolutely worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. But you have to see this with this eye. You have to see it with this eye first, before you can see it with these. This is how you manifest and bring it into the physical realm. Just like this card I was showing you. You have to be on that resonance, on that frequency, in order to receive this energy. In order to receive this abundance, you have to be this abundance. This is about karma. This is about receiving what you have put out into the universe. And I feel like I said earlier, I still feel like the universe is congratulating you and is thanking you for your service, and is now rewarding you for those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energies that you have put forth out during the course of your life. I feel like I'm going to pull one more card from another deck. But first, I want to read this one, whatever this one is. Interesting. Befriending pain. Interesting. When discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. when discomfort becomes a friend, my most limiting beliefs are healed. What does that mean to you? Befriending pain. It means going within and embracing everything about yourself, embracing your experiences and learning from them. These experiences have imprinted on you. They've imprinted on you and have created you into the person that you are today. And you know what's not comfortable? What's discomfort? Change. Embracing change heals your limited beliefs, because you will never be put in a box if you embrace change, if you allow change. This isn't about befriending pain in a way where you're in an abusive situation or you're discouraging yourself or self-sabotaging. This is embracing, this is befriending the discomfort of change. It's not comfortable. We like to stay. We like things to stay the same. But if things stay the same, then there's no progress. And if we're not progressing, then we're dying. On some level, in some dimension of our understanding and our reality of our existence, if there's no movement, if there's no vibration, if there's no movement, there's death. Because dead things don't vibrate. You need to move. You need to adjust your resonance. You need a tune-up. Our bodies are instruments. Our bodies are composed of water, and atoms and stuff made. And those things vibrate. How high is your resonance? What is your frequency of vibration? You have a high frequency or you have a low frequency? I'm feeling like with this picture here, this is the material man. This is the this is, I want to say I was going to say the masculine on earth connecting with the divine masculine in heaven. And this is for my people in twin flame connections. Your divine masculine is embracing change and connecting with his higher self. And for my people who are in twin flame unions or in twin flame connections, reunion is on the horizon, because you're inviting this energy. You're inviting this energy. We'll put it closer. Look at that. You're vibrating at a resonance, feminines or masculines, whomever. You're attracting your soulmate. You're attracting this beautiful love into your life. You're attracting this spiritual abundance. I'm going to pull from my spiritual abundance deck. Divine flow and true offering. You've been living in a divine flow, and you're offering the energy that you've put out into the universe, the good you have done, the souls you have helped, the people you have inspired. You've been doing your divine work. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. This is when conflict reminded you that you needed space to yourself, and you cut ties with things and people who were not in alignment with this resonance, with this call to be in the divine flow. And as you did that, your energies opened up and became so radiant and beautiful. The change that you embraced, the discomfort of it, the losses, the grief and the losses were because you needed to make room. Room needed to be made for the change, for the abundance. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. You made many sacrifices, and we thank you for them. The universe thanks you for them. Those of us of the collective who are aware, we're all connected. We thank you for your service here on this earth as a light worker, as a healer, as a lover, as a friend, as a sister, as a mother, as a father, as a brother. Leaders and teachers, and just those plain people that make sure that everyone around them is taken care of. Make sure that when a stranger walks down the street in the heat of the sun, that they have a bottle of water to drink. That person who takes cold water out to the men who collect their trash and thank them. That person who offers breakfast to someone who is no longer tied to their family. That divorced family member that has no one and who may feel shamed and guilty for what they have done, the reason why they are no longer a part of that family legally. That person who brings peace to those people who enter into their houses, such peace and such the sensation of welcome and love that those people fall asleep on your couch. Those people fall asleep sitting at your table because you are the light on the hill. The universe thanks you for your service, and your reward is here. Thank you for watching my channel. I appreciate every one of you, and I give honor to you for the work you have done on your soul mission. And I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey and to experience this beautiful energy that is you. Until next time, namaste, my loves.